What's up, Archons? I'm Flightless Pheasant, and today we've got some news that, well, frankly, we knew it was coming, but I didn't expect them to put it out quite this fast. So, today I have an article from the Keyforging website, and from there I'm going to take you over to a different page once we get done with that. But, yeah, let's just get into the article. We'll let it speak for itself. So, Take to the Skies, Keyforge Aember Skies on Gamefound. Yeah, so we knew that was coming. A little faster than I thought. I thought they were going to wait for the Grim Reminders pre-release and probably the actual release to be over to announce this, but it looks like they want to get their feet under them and get it going. So let's see the article. Keyforge Aember Skies prepares for launch on Gamefound. Spend any time around the darker corners of the Cirrus or Port Halyard, and you're bound to hear the legend of Old Flint. They say he was the first of the Stormkin, those crazed outcasts beyond the barren courts who prey on every living thing that's got a scrap of amber to their name. Supposedly, Old Flint managed to purloin so much amber, he had to stash it on the most remote piece of rock in the whole sky, lest he become chum for the sky beasts at the hands of his own crew. He hid the stash so well, even he couldn't find it without a special map that the Lord Juriel itself made for him. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I love these lore introductions. So cool, so immersive. I hope they don't stop doing that. So yeah, Aember Skies is coming. Woo! And then I want to call out Old Flint. So this is a character that some of you might recognize because he was in the Great Hunt adventure that shipped with the Grim Reminders Gamefound. And I talked about him a little bit in my Spectres video because I think he's also or Revenant's video because I think he's also a Revenant. At least in that form. And hey, maybe we'll get to see him pre-Revenant? I don't know. We'll see. It seems like most of the sets are fairly chronological, so that probably won't happen, but it'd be kind of cool. Alright, let's read the rest of this, and then I'm going to take you guys over to the Gamefound page, because there's a little bit over there to look at, too, because they go ahead and post it, which we'll see here later. Ahoy! There is amber above! Prepare yourselves, Archons. The Crucible welcomes new terrors, threatening all those that wish to challenge for dominance of the sky. Whether it be the newly discovered sky beasts or the nomadic, unrestrained members of House Skyborn, you must keep your watchful eye on your amber wherever you go. Keyforge Aember Skies is the 8th official set in the Keyforge universe. As mentioned previously, House Skyborn joins the ranks of allies the Archons can call upon to aid them in unlocking the secrets of the vaults. The Skyborn are a loose confederation of barons, merchant captains, and pirates who spend most of their lives miles above the surface aboard their prized sky ships. Joining House Skyboard in this set include Brobnar, Dis, Equidin, Geistoid, Logos, and Mars. Yeah, so they swapped 3 houses out for this one. We're losing Untamed again, which is probably for the best because they've been in like way too many sets, and it's time for them to take a nap for a little bit. We're losing Unfathomable, which is fine. I honestly have a theory that there are certain 3-house combinations that they just don't ever let exist in the same set because it would just be too much. And I genuinely believe that Dis, Unfathomable, and Geistoid are one of those combinations. So if they wanted to bring Dis back, which we can see they did, then that means Unfathomable or Geistoid has to take a nap. And since Geistoid's only been in for one set, Unfathomable seems the obvious choice. And in that same vein, Star Alliance is also going to be sitting this one out, and I have a similar theory about Star Alliance, Logos, and Mars, that those 3 just can't all be in the same set at the same time, because they just synergize too well, or they're doing too much of the same thing, and they overlap in too many areas. But yeah, so Star Alliance is out, Unfathomable is out, and Untamed is out, and we're getting Dis and Logos back, which is awesome. Glad to see them back. Welcome back, boys. And we're picking up the new Skyborn house, which those of you who picked up the Secrets of the Crucible roleplay book, which I talk about all the time, will know that that house has been coming for a long time. And with Skyborn arriving, that means the only other house that we know will eventually come out that hasn't yet is the Inspired. So that's really cool. Hopefully we'll see the Inspired in whatever comes after Aember Skies. But it seems really early to talk about that. Okay. So let's get into the actual Gamefound campaign. Follow the Gamefound campaign. Ghost Galaxy is excited to announce the preview page for Keyforge Aember Skies is now live on Gamefound. We hope that you'll follow the Gamefound project in preparation for the campaign's launch on April 24th. No, in April 2024. Oh, okay, so they haven't picked a date yet. It'll come out sometime in April. I think they have... Yeah, they've got a big event in April. The first Vault Tour out in Minneapolis. Which, very exciting. I imagine that's when they're going to launch it, is during that. Which I'm very bummed I'm not actually going to be able to go to. I have family obligations, so I'm going to miss that one. But I'm going to try to make another one of the Vault Tours. I know I was really hyping wanting to go to that one, and I definitely am bummed that I'm not going to be able to go. But it is what it is. Family comes first. You know how it is. Much lofty goodness is in store. As with previous Keyforge Gamefound's campaigns, there will be fun and surprises for backers. These include reward levels to provide an abundance of Keyforge products and merchandise to backers. Those were great last time. Stretch goals provide extra decks, supplies, and news to backers as the campaign hits various financial benchmarks. Also great. The communication was better last time, but I think there's still room to improve, so, you know, news updates are good. The Ghost Galaxy team is poised to provide a wealth of news, anecdotes, and spoilers for Keyforge Aember Skies to followers and backers throughout the campaign. Fantastic. I want to talk a little bit about spoilers. It's a thing that I kind of like talking about, obviously through my lens of lore more than anything else. But there's some cool things, and I play the game, so obviously I want to talk about the good cards when we see them. So that's going to be great. More communication is better. They did a really good job, I think, with Grim Reminders, at least better than they did with Winds of Exchange. And I think there is room for improvement, but it's a small team. I try to be forgiving, you know. As with Grim Reminders, local game stores will be able to participate in the campaign for additional exclusive merchandise and early release. Yes. As a new bonus, the Aember Skies campaign will also allow backers to vote a backing retailer as their Keyforge home base. Each vote will heap incrementally higher rewards on each participating retailer. More details will be shared on campaign launch. That sounds great. If you've got an LGS in your area that supports Keyforge, back them up, man. Give them all the support you can, because, like, you know, they need it. I mean, it's tough out there. It's tough out there for an LGS. Give them all the help you can. We hope you all are as excited as we are for the future of Keyforge and the upcoming Aember Skies campaign. Be sure to follow to get the Skyborn pin and back the campaign on launch day. Delay not, me hearties. Go and follow yonder campaign without delay. So last time, the follow bonus was an extra deck. This time it looks like it's going to be a pin. Kind of a downgrade, but the pins are cool. And, you know, for those of you who got the full pin set last time, it'd be nice to have the new one. I didn't. I just got the Geistoid pin. But maybe I'll get the extras this time. So we're going to bounce over to the Gamefound page. We're going to take a look at that. And there's a little bit of information over there, and I encourage you, like, if you are excited about this and you know you're going to want to get it, go ahead and follow it. Doesn't hurt to pick up the pin, and, you know, you never know what you're going to see over there. So I've bopped over here to the Aember Skies page. You can see they've got their little scroll wall. It seems like they got a promo video. I haven't actually watched that yet. Sure. Let's watch the promo video. Okay. Neat. Nice little promo video. Very much appreciated. And we scroll down into the actual project, and you can see that they've put up a nice little banner scroll wall thing here of some things to look out for. So you can see the set name art, which I really like this one. It's very nice. Orange is my favorite color, PS, so I really like that this is orange. Take to the Skies, the 8th official release for Keyforge. Explore new horizons, how Skyborn makes its debut as the rulers of the Crucible's endless skies. Yeah, man, I've been looking forward to these guys. The Skyborn are a confederation of baronies, merchants, and pirates. Navigate the skies aboard skyships, risking encounters with creatures, treasures, and perilous siren songs. Super cool. They show off a couple of the preview cards that we got sent out with the Grim Reminders Gamefound. Enhance your cards with the identity of another house, unlocking vast opportunities for strategic synergy and gameplay possibilities. Yeah, so this is the mechanic, the only new mechanic I'm aware of. Well, the only one they've told us about, because there's another one, but I'm going to do a video soonish probably on some of the preview cards for Aember Skies. But one of the things they showed off is that there's going to be a new enhanced mechanic that enhances cards into another house. and it looks like it actually gives them 2 houses, their original and the one that they get enhanced into. So that's really exciting. I think that's kind of a cool thing. I'm a little worried about how powerful it is, but the only card we've seen that does it so far is a rare, and I think they're probably going to stick with that. So, all right, let's do it. All right, over 200 new cards. That's about typical for this game. There's usually about 400-ish cards in a set, with about half of them being reprints. So yeah. A Storm comes to Gamefound April of 2024. More details at launch. So there it is, guys. Go on over, check it out. The Keyforging website has the article, and you can go to Gamefound and you just look up Aember Skies. It'll pop right up, or you can check the URL. But yeah, I'm excited. Of course I'm excited. Why wouldn't I be excited? This is super cool. I've been looking forward to the Skyborn for a long time. To be perfectly honest, I've been looking forward to the Skyborn for the last 3 house introductions. Like, seriously, they brought out Geistoid and Unfathomable and Aquidon, and I was like, where's Skyborn and the Inspired? Because they both were in the Secrets of the Crucible roleplay book that came out during Mass Mutation? No, before Mass Mutation. Yeah. So I've been waiting for Skyborn for a minute. So I'm very excited. This is really good. But let me know what you think. Put your comments down below. Go check out the links. Tell me what you're excited about. Tell me what you're looking forward to. Like I said, I'm probably going to do a video on the spoiler cards at some point. And there'll be more spoiler cards as the Gamefound goes. Yeah, big news. Good to hear from Ghost Galaxy. Glad they're doing good stuff. Looks like we're cruising right along. That's all I have for you today, though. So until next time, later, Archons.